Damn, it's been a while. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Hi. So, this is gonna be a strange video to make. But here goes. You shouldn't watch my old videos if you actually want to learn game development and programming. You probably shouldn't even be watching this video. But since you're already here, I'd recommend you stick around, as this might be the only useful piece of advice I can actually give to a new beginner at this point. So, why shouldn't you watch my videos, you might be wondering? I mean, it's my videos, right? It would be out of my best interest for you to watch them. They give me big numbers, go up. But that's never really been my concern. My goal from the very beginning was to teach. It's something that I've enjoyed doing, but maybe to a lesser degree as of late, as I still firmly believe everything I have said in those videos, or at least I did so at the time. So in that sense, the information which I provided you all in those videos is still valid. I believe it to the fullest. And in my opinion, these are useful pieces of advice that anybody and everybody should utilize. So in a sense, the information passed along in my older videos are nothing but useful, at least useful to me. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's useful to a wider audience of people. So I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. You should not be wasting your time watching these opinion piece videos on game development and programming practice, even though most, if not all, videos of this kind contain at least a nugget of information that, if implemented correctly, would be useful to almost all new learners. However, if we are honest with ourselves, how often do you actually embrace pieces of advice that you seek or receive to the fullest? I have consumed what would make up a considerable mountain of self-help books, programming books, videos, blog posts, whatever you can imagine. But in reality, how much of what I believe and espouse in my videos and keep doing in practice in my professional life stems from this advice and knowledge I've sought compared to what I've learned from experience? Very little, if I'm honest with myself. At least this is my new view, and this new perspective is what initiated the creation of this video. So that's basically it, almost. And that's why I would like all of you to, after watching this video, to take a step back, close out of your browser, log out of YouTube, whatever you have to do to stop the distractions. Just take a step back and go write code. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't have to sit for 8 hours. You can program for 10 minutes. I honestly don't care. It can be literally anything. Just write code. You will fail. You might learn something. And hopefully, you don't fail the same way again. This is my new view on myself, my content. Is the information useful? Yes, to me. Although I do agree that a lot of the information that I received through these YouTube videos have been instrumental in my progress as a programmer. They were not useful as a beginner. I could not have watched or read some of these advanced programming books theorizing about design patterns as a beginner. They would have flown right above my head. So why waste the time when I could have written a shitty game instead and learned something? Have some experience. I haven't uploaded much recently, and it has quite honestly felt like an eternity. And as I look back on my library of content, I have a mixed bucket of feelings regarding my legacy. But I'm going to try and make amends. The videos will remain, however, I'm going to make a shift. A lot has happened while I've been away. For one, I have apparently been subject to a shitstorm of angry 13-year-olds as a result of me participating in a collaboration with Blackthorn Prod, the well-known game development YouTuber. This is not off-putting. I still have the urge to share my knowledge and to create videos. It's going to come in another form, for which I hope all of you will stay and follow me along into this new chapter of my content creation journey, or whatever cringe thing you want to call it. I will no longer be making these pseudo-intellectual opinion piece videos on programming practices. I want to shift towards making videos about stuff that I enjoy, exploring new topics of my personal interests in programming and hardware in a hopefully new and entertaining way. Hopefully. I have a big project that I've been working on for the past few months, on and off, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it just as much as I've enjoyed working on it. It will be ready to show its face to the world in the next few months. Hopefully this year. Definitely this year. I kid. But this project was definitely not made for the purpose of a YouTube video, so I apologize in advance for the jankiness. But I hope you will still find it to be somewhat interesting. I think that's it for now. I hope to see you guys again soon. Best of luck. See you again soon.